my channel. We are making custom facial hair from scratch, and we have gone through and patted the block. We have laid the lace, and now I'm going to show you how I prep the hair, the directions that we'll be ventilating in, and some of our ventilating. And if you forgot, this is our inspiration, and let's jump into it.
First on the to-do list is to prep our hair. Taking my drawing card with the teeth going back, we're going to place our 1B and our 1. This is my base color and my low light. Taking the top of my drawing card with the teeth going in the same direction, I'm going to press this in. This is going to lock the hair in. Now taking some tape, I'm going to wrap around the drawing card. This tape is not only our spillage insurance, but also our label. Once the rubber bands are removed and our colors are labeled on our drawing card, our hair is prepped. I will also add other information when it's necessary when the build can get kind of complicated.
I'm going to take a second and tell you why a drawing card is very important. So not only does a drawing card keep your loose hair secure, but it also keeps you organized with which way your cuticle's going. So knowing where the root is and that all the hair that you ventilate into your wig is going down. Because my little spiel on this is that cuticle is like a Christmas tree, and if you get them turned upside down or you get them all misaligned, you will end up with a wig or a hairpiece that is a terror to deal with. I'll insert some fun photos here. Anyways, let's get back to it. Now let's talk about direction. Now when it comes to direction, we are thinking about this from the point of us laying our lace. And because we chose to go north-south, that from there will inform the rest of the face. For both the mustache and the beard, we are ventilating everything up, and it will lay down and give us this kind of lifted look. For the mustache, we will begin ventilating straight up, and then as we move out, we'll start to ventilate inward. This will then give it that taper so that the hair starts to go in the direction that it would naturally go. And then for the beard, we will start ventilating up, and then we will continue that all the way underneath. And then as we move out, you will actually follow how the lace goes. We'll taper and go up. And once it lays down, it will lay correctly. It's pretty cool.
Hair is prepped. We know our directions. It's time to ventilate. So I'm grabbing my pinch. I'm going to dip it in some water. This is going to help with the knots being a little bit tighter. And we're going to grab our hook and handle. And we always have our Velcro patches just to help clean up the hair. Now, let's ventilate. All right, so we're doing single hair for this entire thing. And if you find yourself needing a little bit more tension, just put more pins in. The more pins, the better. Now, Morgan, why are you starting at the sideburn? Well, starting at the sideburn with our directions going straight up like this will allow us to ventilate without completely getting in our own way. Now, when it comes to density, we have a very dense reference image, but I still want to keep my edge probably 5 bars deep with a lighter density, just so I can go back and fill in where I need to. I kind of want to see where this sits on him before I make it just thick beard. Now, Got To Be Glue is your best friend when you are dealing with dainty lace. Do a couple layers, let it dry, and you will have a much easier time trying to get your tension right when you're ventilating. Now, as you can see, we are getting denser as we go down the chin. And something I wanted to tell you guys is that you have 2 options when it comes to getting the texture for facial hair. 1, ventilate with the texture already in the hair, or 2, do like we're doing and perm the hair. So stay tuned for that. We will be doing perming and doing oven Marcel styling. Now let's move on to the mustache. And just like the beard, we have a very dense mustache, and we're going to continue to do single hairs, single knots. Now, when you are changing over into the other direction on this mustache, you may need to do a tiny bit of blending. And this is, for me, where the artistic side comes in with ventilating. So once I tie everything, I'll make sure we're nice and blended. And there you have it. We have the bulk done for our mustache and our beard.
Now that we know our directions, we have our hair prepped and we're ready to go, I'm going to spend the next few days ventilating this other side. I am going live on YouTube and TikTok. I will work on getting myself in a schedule so that you know when I'm going live so that you can tune in. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I am very active in the comments and will respond accordingly. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Happy wig making!